It is September 10th. Appreciate you coming to the meeting. And the first order of business, we'll rise and do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Okay, guys, we got 3 sets of minutes here. We have a non-public that happened on 8/13, so let's go to that one. 20. Oh, the 8/13 you just had me sign, right? Are we all set with that one? We gotta still make. I don't see.
I don't put it in the packets because it's non-public.
Oh, okay. Can they read it so they can approve it?
They all got them electronically.
Yeah, electronically, we got it.
Okay.
So just make a motion to accept the minutes
Of August 13 and
August 13 on public.
Okay. I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, that one's done. Now, here in our packet, we have the public minutes of August 13th. Have you had a chance?
I wasn't at August 13th.
Oh, that's just me and Mickey.
Yeah,
I
okay.
abstained on that.
okay, I'll make a motion to accept the public minutes of August 13th.
And I'll second it. All in favor? Louis?
Aye.
Yeah, it passes.
I'll
Mr.
abstain.
President. Okay, so that one's done. Now we have another non-public of 8/20, which we were all present for. Okay, and you should have that one next page. You're gonna have it right there.
Okay, I'll make a motion to accept the non-public minutes of August 20.
Second it? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Now, do you wanna, Phil, you want this piece right here that I signed, a non-public, and so it's,
I'll take that out.
you take it up? Okay, I'll give it to you. Okay, minutes are all set. All right, Ray, it's up to you now, buddy.
Okay, we're gonna keep it short because we have the budget stuff to do today, so
Yep.
nothing too drastic.
Yep.
We we went to the duck race thing, had our little French fry thing, that went awesome. Pretty good turnout for that. It went well with the community, right next to the fire guys, went pretty good. And I get to judge the pie contest, it was really good too, so that was well worth it.
You judged the pie contest, you're lucky guy, you?
Yeah, that's where I went.
Yeah, right to the pie, yeah. What kind of pie won? What's the flavor?
Was it a dozen?
They had to be all apple, but this
Oh,
one,
they were all apple pies? Yeah.
apple, strawberry, rhubarb mix kind of thing, it was really pretty good.
All right.
Yeah,
A little bit of
that
ramen.
went pretty well. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of ramen.
Being in the Dunkin' booth.
How come we never get an offer to be a pie judge, you know?
Yeah, you gotta be the chief. So.
You're lucky there, right? Okay.
Officer Goulet has been in his training. He's a guy from Chester we just hired. He's in his FTO training now.
Yeah.
We'll try to get him in here for next month when he's fully done. So meet you guys or meet the commissioners he hasn't met. He should be done his FTO training by the end of the month, and we're anticipating he'll be in the regular rotation in October.
Oh, that's
So,
fantastic.
we have a new shift bidding coming up for 3-month rotations. It'll be October, November, December, and he'll be right in the rotation.
He'll be ready to take his own shift.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chief, Chester Chief talking to you anymore?
Yeah, he's fine. We're all pretty good.
Yeah, he let him off. He let him out right away.
Yeah, he was fine.
Yeah.
Officer Koo is gone. His last day was last week, and he went to Londonderry. It is what it is. He's a
Yeah.
good officer, did a good job. But he went on for, what he thought to be better career opportunities for him there. So,
Yeah.
But we'd like to thank him for his service. He did a good job when he was here.
Sure did.
Coming up next month, so moving on to what we're gonna be doing, we're still looking at the Citizens Police Academy at the end of October. That looks like it's coming together pretty well. A lot of the guys are volunteering for different blocks of instruction for the thing. It sounds like it should be pretty good. We have, I think, 6 people committed to it right now. We're looking, I think, for 7th, I think. But that's Melissa's thing.
Good.
We have trunk or treat coming up with the Parks and Rec Department, which we usually do in our parking lot, which is like the trick or treat thing, but through cars. So we do
Yeah.
it at night because people would like to do some kind of trick or treating thing in the dark, and that's when we do it in the parking lot. So that's about kids getting run over and stuff.
Yep. That a park and rec function that she helped organize?
Exactly.
Melissa
Right.
helped
That
us?
we help jump on board kind of with.
Yeah, and you guys volunteer and
Yeah.
help out at the
Yeah, and
event.
that's
Okay.
pretty good.
Mhm.
There's also another drug take back day coming up in October, I think. I'm not sure of the exact date, but I'm sure we'll know when we get closer. And that's the one through the DEA and they.
And I always want to remind people that are watching on the video, they can bring any of their unused or expired drugs right here at the police station.
Yeah, anytime.
Right there at the police station, there's a metal box in the lobby. You can do it, you don't have to wait for the special day coming up.
Right,
Okay.
very good. So that's it for me for this month.
Okay, other than we're gonna do the budget after.
Yep.
Chip, what's up, buddy?
Just glad to be here as usual.
Okay,
Guys, staying busy. August, 128 car stops, everything from stop signs, lane control, to speeding, defective equipment, so they're running the full gamut of violations that they're stopping for. They're not fixated on one particular thing. We had 5 arrests for the month, 38 investigative reports, and 843 calls for service, which is pretty good.
8:43, huh?
So,
And that's in 1 month.
Yep, just for August, so,
Wow.
like I said, we stay busy, and the guys are really.
That's almost 30 a day.
Yep, it's a lot
That's
of
quite a few
self-initiated
calls.
activity, yeah.
30 a day.
Part of that is
That's a lot
building
of
checks
calls.
by the midnight officers, so they go out there and they check their buildings and they get case numbers for that, so.
Yeah,
I don't wanna jinx us, but we haven't had any commercial burglaries and really haven't had any residential burglaries. Things that might be listed as burglaries aren't really burglaries, dispatch classifies them as that.
Mhm.
Could be civil disputes where someone has died and the estate might be in probate and there's bickering going on about property, so people help themselves to, deceased
Yep.
person's property, think that they're entitled to it.
Yep.
But we haven't had any residential burglaries, so knock on wood.
How about break-ins like at the Tower Hill and stuff? Now, I know in the past that's always was bad. A little calm down this year.
Yep, just.
For the whole summer, not just for the month of
I think
August.
there was one, and typically if people leave their valuables out of sight,
I think people are getting smarter and putting them out of sight.
right, just leave them in the trunk if you can.
But we used to have multiple per week.
Sure we did, yep.
On all those, where people park on those dirt little parking lots at the Farmer trails and all of that.
Waterworks is pretty proactive, so they're out there patrolling heavily and they're
Yeah.
flying the flag, so.
Well, that's great.
Yep.
I mean, I make sure, I leave my vehicle at night, I make sure all our vehicles are locked every single night.
Oh, sure. Yep.
And have we had any of those, people going into people's unlocked vehicles in the neighborhoods? Have we had a
We
wreck of
might
that?
have a stray one here and there,
But not like we had
not a
here.
spree.
Yeah.
No, we've had sprees where kids would just
Oh,
go
yeah.
around at night and just,
You had 7 in
Car
like
lease.
in one neighborhood, they
Sure.
go to every car, if it was unlocked, they got it.
yeah, we didn't have
All
it
right.
for August, but.
Well, that's nice to
It
hear.
occurs,
That's nice to hear. Okay,
and that's it.
that's all you got, Chip?
That's
Any
all.
questions for either the chief or Chip? All right. Neighborhood watch, I see Mr. Grange is not here.
And he didn't call me, but I do know he's still busy taking care of some home.
Okay, so, I believe I have his phone number. If not, can you get me his contact? I'm gonna go pay him a visit or call him and see how he's doing. Okay? All right, now, big one, budget.
Okay. So, as a general, overall thing, I think, we only went up slightly, $200 or something, it wasn't,
400 and, what it's saying. Hold on, to the last one, 40, let's start on
no,
what
it's
it's
minus $690.
Yeah, but I don't think that's accurate. I thought I printed a new one. Can we wait on that, both those figures?
Yeah, we can wait on that
We can
figure.
control it, yeah, but it's no,
Alright.
it's either a slight decrease or a slight increase, but it wasn't by much.
So Ray, we'll do line by line,
Yeah, that's fine.
and last
Right.
year, if you recall, Dennis, we had somebody in the audience and we had said, so move, but we never really made a motion on the whole budget, so we're gonna motion line by line, so we're all set, okay? All right, so go ahead, start with,
So the first one's DWI Grant Patrol.
Yep.
We're looking to keep that level funded at $5,000. We haven't used a lot of it yet this year, but we usually use those mainly around the holidays, seasons.
mhm,
And that's where again, we'll be looking around Thanksgiving, Christmas, that kind of stuff.
yep,
We do have a push coming up the end of this month, the beginning of the school year, I guess, for both DWI and radar patrol.
yeah, and that's the money that we'll get back from the state on the grant,
Well, we may not.
Oh,
The
okay.
state- The state's been changing their programs.
okay?
And right now, our program has not been funded by them, other towns have been, and we have not. The information we're getting from the state is we may have a hard time because our patrols have been pretty effective. It sounds foolish, but we haven't had enough traffic fatalities. And that's because I think our officers do a good job, we get out there and,
Okay,
you know, they work, they hustle, and that's just how it is. But, we've been working with that, and we will get some funding, there's no way they're not gonna give us some.
yeah. So in other words, they look at, there's a criteria they use in issuing these grants, and one of them is the accidents, and are there a lot of potential drunk drivers in this area? And then they'll give you extra money if you're in one of those towns that fit their criteria. Okay. Well, that's, like you said, that's a good thing in one way, and you don't get the money on the other, or as much.
Or as much, right.
All right, so, any discussion on this, or someone want to make a motion on this, and move along here?
I'll motion to accept.
Okay,
At 5,000.
okay, 150-1, okay.
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, that one's done. Okay, 150-2, selective traffic control.
That's for, radar patrols, that include the safe commute, the buckle up ones, and, there's another one in there. Cell phone.
Oh, yeah, so that's a different, there again, that's a different criteria, not looking, I mean,
Exactly.
you'll arrest somebody from DV if you see them with
Right.
their phone and they're drunk, but
Right.
the big thing is, it's a whole different
And we're looking
class
to
of
keep
thing.
that, level funded at $4,000.
All right,
I'll motion to accept at $4,000.
I'll second.
okay, all in favor? Aye, motion passes. 150-3, witness fees.
We're looking to keep that level funded at $2,000. We have $480 left, and we still have about a quarter of the year to go or so.
It says 1,500 bucks.
Other way around.
Yeah.
Other way
Use
around.
for
You've used 500.
Oh,
you
okay,
got
if you only use
1,500.
500, we have 1,500.
Yeah. Yeah, now that, at one time when I started as a commissioner, that was $6,000 at one time. And hiring the attorney that we have,
Right. He
has
out
helped
a
us
lot.
on witness fees.
So what happens is he gets to do pre-trial conferences now on violation level offenses, which really helps out. So he meets with the people ahead of time and tries to resolve the cases, which helps out quite a bit. That being said, if you have one or two major cases in there, they go to Superior Court, and then we have to pay.
Yep, all right. Looking for a motion on this one?
All right, I'll motion at 2,000.
Okay,
I'll second that.
all right, all in favor? All right. OHRV, $1 just to keep it open.
Motion at $1.
$1, make it
Second.
all set?
Aye.
All right, all in favor, aye.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Uniforms, 290-1, we're looking for increase of $250.
So the uniform line is, we're looking for an increase. The line went up last year because of the contract with the union, went up from 400 to 600. For full-time officers, 600, part-time officers are 400. Why there would be an increase this year is we're looking to increase both the chiefs and lieutenants to match the other patrol officers. So there's one up $75 each, or whatever it was, whatever half of 250 is, 125 each, and we're looking to do that.
So you're looking for
$250.
You're looking for 9,400 for this budget as opposed to 9,150?
Right.
Okay. So 9,400 is the number.
How come we're only half expended so far?
Because what happens, most of the guys wait to the end of the year to buy their equipment, and that's just how the rotation works out.
Yeah, that happens every year.
So if you wait to the end of the year to see if you're gonna need pants or shirts, or whatever you think is going out,
And then
towards the end of the year.
Yep.
We buy your winter clothes.
Yeah.
I'll move it at 9,400.
Okay.
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Alrighty. Computer services. I'm gonna get hung up on this baby this year. Okay, so 23,490 is what you're looking for?
Computer services, what do you got? I got
22,350.
22,350.
Yeah, it's,
Proposed, okay, 22,350, okay,
That went down.
yeah.
Yeah, you've got 23,490 in individual
side.
costs, yeah. But you put it in 22,350.
Oh, yeah.
Motion at 22,350.
I'll second that.
22,350?
22,350.
Is that, did you make a you made a mistake there, right?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be 32, it was supposed to be 23,350.
Oh, excuse me, 23, no,
It was
it's
50.
level funded,
Thank you.
23,500.
Yeah.
Thank you.
23,500, that is correct. So, okay, so 340-1 is 23,500.
Which is level.
Motion, okay?
Okay. Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, okay. Custodian, and this doesn't change too much, 360-1, we are level funded, 7120.
Right, and that's a sign-up service.
How long has she been doing it for that price? Couple years?
more than that. Right,
Has she hasn't gotten an increase in,
All the years I've been here.
wow, no kidding, that's a long time. That's a familiar number, you know, I see that number every year. We're pretty lucky that it hasn't gone up. All right, so we're looking for a motion here.
I'll move it at 7120.
Okay,
Second.
okay, all in favor?
Aye.
So
Okay.
medical services, we've actually been spending this quite a lot more now that we're using tourniquets and quick clot, that kind of stuff, because that's pretty expensive stuff.
Yep,
So we're looking at level funded, $1,200.
okay,
I hate this one, but I'll move it to 1200. It's a new chief, we'll go easy.
Second, I'll.
all in favor? Okay. Now, what budget comes for the tasers, the,
Firearms.
that's five coming up, okay. All right, let's go, prosecution, that's Lonnie.
We're looking, so prosecution, we're looking to move it from $19,100 to $20,000, an increase of $900. The reasoning is, we're looking to add, Lonnie has agreed to take over all the juvenile services, if this is the case. So 2018, we had 11 juvenile cases with 2 court hearings. 2019, we had 29 juvenile hearings, or 29 juvenile cases with 6 court hearings. The juvenile cases are, for whatever reason, seem to be increasing. I don't know if there's a bubble in the town, the number of juveniles, or they just happen to be the kinds of kids that get in trouble. Also, the big change is that the family court is gonna open up a division in Canyon. So now we don't have to go to Derry. Derry used to have a separate court, so Lonnie couldn't cover it because he wasn't there. He was at another court. Now he'll already be at the court and be able to take over these services for us, which won't tie up an officer to have to go over and deal with the juvenile cases. So, and he hasn't asked for an increase.
Do we have a specific-
2 years.
Do we have a specific juvenile officer? Who handles juvenile, or all, any of the officers?
Most of the time, it's either Officer Boley or Detective Capos now handling, sometimes Chick.
Okay. All right, so, we're looking for a motion for 20,000, if it's acceptable.
I'll move it for 20,000.
I'll second that.
All in favor? Aye.
So the next one, radar, is the amount you pay for radar certification every year. The guy's gotta come out and check the things out, make sure they're working.
Yep,
We guess we got a better deal on that. I don't know, did something with the guy and that was reduced that. So from $950 to $850. That's what so we're looking for $850.
I'll move it at 850.
I'll second that.
all in favor?
Aye.
All right, radio maintenance.
Yeah, radio maintenance we're moving on to.
Oh,
Can I just back up? Just, I put a little note in there, I don't know if you see it.
Oh, yeah,
With the new radar trailer, there'll be a
Oh.
maintenance.
After this 2 years?
Yeah,
yeah, after
2021.
After 2021, we'll be looking at a 1,500 annual maintenance contract on that.
Yeah, that's to maintain the cloud and the software that it comes with.
Yep,
We'll cut
But we're kind of throwing that to CSC. Right, so not.
We don't need to worry about it till 2021.
Right.
but at least you put it in there to give us a warning that it's covered under warranty.
let me pull a chip, I want to put it on your radar.
I might make it look easy, but it's apparently
That's a pretty professional.
Should try that at home.
So radar trailer, okay, so back to radio maintenance, 390-2, you're looking for level funded?
Yeah, radio maintenance, we're looking for level funded. For the last couple of years, we've been doing maintenance not just on the radios, but on the repeaters, and it seems to be way better radio reception, so we're gonna continue that same kind of program.
Yep.
We'll also continue to replace our portables, so we're not gonna get caught where we have to replace all of them at one time, where we just continuously replace a couple of them every year. And
Yep.
all the full-time officers have newer portables now, and now we're at the point where we're replacing some of the part-time, the ones the part-time officers use.
Now, I thought we talked about last year, Rockingham County was gonna, Rockingham Dispatch was gonna change their radio, something about their radio tower or something to make it much
Yeah.
better.
They did.
They did?
Yep,
All right.
it's a little bit better, not spectacularly better.
You
but-
still got bad spots on Pingree Hill and different
Right,
places?
Right. Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
the end of the bypass and.
Yeah.
Same
Okay.
same spots.
All right, so we're looking for 5,000 on radio maintenance, yeah?
I'll move it at 5,000.
Good.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
And training is, going from 5,000 to 4,550. We're able to reduce the cost of, I think, the in-the-line of duty training materials, right? Is that where that's saved from? Okay, so that's what we're looking at.
All right, that's a savings.
Yeah.
I'll move it at 4550.
Okay.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Photography, let me think, it's 300, it's been 300 for 7, 8 years.
This year, we actually purchased a camera, and we'll probably need some attachments and stuff for it next year.
So that's how you.
$300.
Yeah,
I'll move it to 300.
Second.
on favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Public relations, we're looking for level funded, and that's for all our community, programs, outreach programs we've been doing.
And we did, the child advocacy, we give $1,200 there to that.
Every year, that's the fee. that
Yeah.
charges.
Yeah, okay,
That's level funded, I'll move that at 3,500.
okay.
Second.
Okay, on favor? Plant costs, that's not much, we split that with the fire department, right?
Right, so we split the cost of that with the fire departments, as for our storage things, the trash pickup, the maintenance of the generator, that kind of stuff.
Yearly fire extinguisher, generator
Yep.
maintenance, annual maintenance, storage units. Are we still gonna need the same amount of storage units once we get the expansion to the building?
We're hoping not, we're hoping to be able to get rid of one of them, but we'll know once it's done,
Okay.
everything's moved in there.
Yeah.
So that might go away. the
So
next
that
year
we may save some of that 1680 on that, we're
Right.
gonna keep them
until we find out.
till you're all set and, yeah, okay, so we're looking for 7,800 level funded.
I'll move it at 7,800.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Same thing for police equipment, it's standard equipment that we use, it's disposable stuff, it's a ballistic vest, stop sticks and replacement stuff, duty belts, flashlights, OC spray. So regular use stuff, we're gonna keep it level funded at 6,000.
Okay.
How long are the vests good for?
5 years. We have a list now, like a rotation going, where we actually.
We have 20? Do we have 20 vests? Yeah, okay.
But we did pretty good now, it's really pretty decent when we rotate only every year.
No, I
replace
just,
3 or
I
4.
just, yeah.
Yeah.
We do 4 a year, they're 5 years, so it's 20.
That's it, yeah?
I'll move it 6,000.
I'll second.
All in favor? Alright. Okay, office equipment, Lil, how are we doing with that?
I think that most of that's the copier maintenance program,
Mm-hmm.
and their replacement stuff for that. And we're looking level funded at 2,000.
I'll move it to 2,000.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Poach has been 600 for 11 years.
We're looking to keep the same at 600.
I'll move it at 600.
I'll second it.
Alright, all in favor? Alright.
Okay,
Subscriptions, yeah.
yeah, subscriptions is all the current stuff we have to do, for a lot of them are online subscriptions now.
Mm-hmm.
The bigger ones are the Leads Online. That's the biggest one in there.
No, that's the biggest one, but that's the biggest one that gives you the
Yeah,
edge
it's really pretty good.
and the detectives to catch people.
Yeah,
I mean, it's unbelievable.
yeah, so we're looking to keep that level funded at 4,000.
Yep. Yeah, that's more than 50% of your budget is the leads online, but you really need that.
I'll move it at 4,000.
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor? Aye. Firearms.
Yeah, firearms is for most of the ammunition supplies, targets, all that stuff, and tasers. Same thing, we've been rotating our tasers 2 every year. They have a shelf life again, was it 5?
5 years.
5 years shelf life for the tasers.
Yep.
Now we're at the point again where we're just replacing the old ones, we get rid of 2, we add 2 every year.
And tasers, they can share? as
The
opposed to-
part-time guys share, both the full-time officers
Have that.
That's
have their
why
own.
it's like, okay, that's why it's less than the
Right.
ballistic
Yeah.
vests,
Exactly.
which they can't share.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
Alright, so you're looking for, firearms is $5,800, level funded.
Yeah.
I'll move it at 5,800.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Police supplies is more of the disposable stuff like batteries and bags and gel lifters. Same thing, gloves, fingerprints, flares, stuff that we use up and every year is gone. We're looking to keep that level funded at 22.
Where's the overdose stuff, the Narcan, is that in here too?
That's kind of medical. We already did
Oh,
that.
we are just back with the medical and Narcan, okay. Alright,
I'll move it at 2,250.
I'll second.
alright, all in favor?
Aye.
Canine supplies is not just supplies, but all its cares and boarding costs and all that stuff. The biggest bulk of that's probably the food. And x-ray stuff every year, so we're looking to keep that level funded at 3,000.
Okay,
I'll move it 3,000.
I'll second that.
good, okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Alright, our budget, $100.
Did you get a raise?
We talked about this.
Move it up.
You move it for 100?
Hey, I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
No raise, huh?
Yeah.
Office supplies,
Yeah, so office supplies is paper, right, ink and pens and that kind of stuff, so we're looking level funded at 2250.
Yeah, you only got 911 left, so
Yeah.
you're right on the money on that. Okay,
Move it to 2250.
I'll second.
all in favor? Aye. Advertising?
Yeah, advertising, I think we've used mostly for, we wanna go to hire someone. Luckily, the last guy we hired, we didn't have to go put it in the newspaper and that kind of
Right.
stuff. But we use some websites and stuff too.
Yep,
So we're gonna get that level funded at $200.
okay.
I'll move it to 200. Second.
All in favor? Aye. Other contingencies, $200.
So that we use if we have a major incident going on, we have to buy food for outside investigators.
Yeah,
for
if the
our own
state
guys.
police come here and there's a murder in town and
Right,
they were holed up on the 3rd floor here, or at the safety complex.
right. So we
Last
had,
time, yeah.
We had a thing at the landfill this year, we had them there.
Yeah, they were there for a few days.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep that level funded at $200.
Okay,
I'll move it to 200.
I'll second.
all in favor?
Aye.
All right,
Yeah.
now, and the biggie.
Yeah, so police cruisers, we're looking to, I don't know if they have a copy of those cruise plans? No. So our plan is to reduce, get one car, we should be getting a second car in this year, at the end of the year.
Right, with 2018 money, 2019 money.
Right. But we don't have the money to buy the equipment, because of the change in the cars, the 2020s require a bunch of new equipment.
Oh, boy. I don't even want to
We
think
have a
about it.
quote from the company to outfit a car, one of the new cars.
Oh, 24.5, 12,250 a car. Oh,
Yes,
my God.
$12,000 a car to buy the equipment they say
Wow.
we need.
You remember Skip that used to do ours? We used to do 2 cruises like for $6,000 with that guy, years
Right.
ago. I mean, that was years ago, and I know things have changed.
$12,000, and I have the spec out here if you guys wanna.
And I had called Berubis in here one day when they did our, and we went over every line, cause he was up to like $8,000 at that time for the new cruises, and I couldn't get him down a penny, and we tried, you know?
That's a scam.
So,
Change the,
the advantage, I guess, that we do have is if we're able to cut to one car this year, so 2020, if we get one car, even though there's a substantial increase in the equipment cost, we only making 3 car payments, right? 'Cause we got
Right.
2 from the year before and then this one. So even though the line's not really gonna go down much, we're able to get, we need 6 sets of equipment to outfit the cars.
Yeah.
There's 6 sets of gear. So if we could buy 2 this year, 2 in 2020, 2 in 2021, we only have 3 car payments, the line relatively stays flat. The year after though, now if you get 2 cars,
It'd be really
go
up there.
up.
Yeah.
So in the meantime, maybe we'll try to squeak out an extra set of equipment in those next 2 years.
Yeah,
So
so
we
the
can-
car you're buying with 2019 money, we don't have enough money to do the change out, so 12,250 will be for that out of this 2020 budget. And then you're gonna get 1 new car next year, and 12,250 will go to that. So in the end, we'll have 2 new cars and 2 new all decked out.
And they'll be, right, they'll be exactly.
And then we have 1 payment dropping, cause we have,
So the next year, we.
for the next year, 'cause you're getting 1, yeah.
2 cars, 2 sets of gear, but you're only paying 3 car payments.
Yeah.
So we'd end up with 4 sets of gear the next year,
Yeah.
will be the year we might.
And it's given us a little heads up that in 2021, there'll be an increase.
Unless we're able to get another set of equipment in the interim.
Yeah.
Like here and there.
Yep,
So the line still goes down, but not near as what it would be if you reduced the whole car, but we don't have the equipment.
you
like I
got,
said.
you almost got a car at 24.5, you get a car for,
Right.
was it 32?
Right, and there might be some, we gotta talk to we talked to the global guys, we went down there, met with them, this is the quote they're giving us. We're thinking you might be able to take some of our stuff and retrofit it, but that hasn't been determined yet. So this
Yep.
is the 12,189 is the worst case scenario of what you would have to buy, which they're saying we need.
Yeah.
to
Of course, if he modifies any equipment from previous, and you know, does his own little thing, of course, he's gotta worry about if there was an accident or a stress failure on the equipment, and because you made your own design, it wasn't proven in tests and stuff, so
You're exactly right.
gotta be real careful today.
And the price for the cruiser, we got from Irwin,
Yep,
it's right here, we have it here as well, so if the price has gone up on the.
yeah, how much is the cruiser?
It is 18, where before it was, I wanna say 17.
15
Oh, yeah.
the year before.
Yeah.
so $1,000, that's it, really?
For this year, but it went up $2,000 the year before.
the year before.
When they
For this
switched
year, we're only reducing.
Oh, that's right,
140.
yeah.
And these are all the same model, right?
No, with the new one's gonna be the
the
2020.
17 and the 18 are the same cars.
Same cars.
Exactly, but it's
Just
just
the
they
different
charge
year.
$1,000
Yeah.
more because it went up each.
No, no, I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
But it's the same model.
Same exact car, yep.
And in theory, from the old cars, there's nothing that can be used for the new cars.
There is stuff that can be used, like the rifle racks, the, the radios.
Small stuff.
Yeah, but you're not gonna be able to use the same, the big things are the light bar and the consoles. We don't put back seats in anymore, the cage too, so the cage.
Oh, the cage is gonna change.
Consoles, they made the car supposedly, like 11 inches wide.
Yeah,
So
it was
the big
was
change.
narrow. They're a little on the narrow side, so.
Push bumper.
Right, the push bumper won't fit, then cover the front of it, that kind of, so a lot of equipment that you cannot retrofit,
Yep.
and that's where the cost is.
So what do you think, guys?
Well, I think we gotta start looking a little closer at cruises, I guess, but we're up against it right now, so. I'll approve it at 74,500.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Okay,
I called
no, they don't, and it's not really any different anyway of the
It's
pricing.
gotten crazy though.
Yeah.
There's gotta be something.
All right. We all set to move on?
Yeah, good.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
700-2, the motorcycle, level funded.
The motorcycle, right, the lease is the same, as last year, we didn't get a ton of use out of it that I'd like to see. We were gonna have maybe Officer Crew go to school, but then he left us, so we're looking for one of the other officers, one of the younger guys, maybe to look at becoming an operator. I'd like to keep it, again, one more year, and see if we can get somebody else certified to get some use out of it, it does serve a purpose for the town, and we'll see how that goes. So we're looking to keep it level funded at 3,500.
I'll move it at 3,500.
Good.
And I'll second that.
All right, all in favor? Okay, cruiser maintenance.
So the cruiser maintenance, is again for tires and brakes and inspections, we're looking at, again, keep it level funded at $10,550.
Okay, we've already expended 8,000, we've got 2,000.
Yeah.
Change left.
Oh, and how about, now when you get your snow tires, they're good for more than one season, right? Or do you go through a set of tires?
Depends on the tires, the cars that get used quite a bit,
Oh,
some of the other cars, yes.
Yeah,
The guy
so-
inspects them when he takes them off and.
okay.
say
So,
probably
so
half.
the guy, I know, the guy comes here, he has his own equipment in the truck,
Yeah.
takes your summers off and puts your existing snows if they were good from the previous
Right,
year.
right,
Okay.
I bet you those are gonna be different too in the new.
of course they are, right. Right, that's part of the same, they did the same
Yeah.
thing, when they changed the last model,
Yeah,
and they changed the wheelbase,
Yeah.
so you had to change tires.
yeah. All right, so we're looking for level funded, 10,550 for cruiser maintenance.
I'll move it at 10,550.
Good.
I'll second that.
All right, all in favor? Okay, last one is fuel.
Is fuel, we, let's see, got the price from the Federal Department of Transportation, what they expect the price to be next year for
Yeah.
fuel. And it's going up 10 cents a gallon, it's a conservative estimate. We're looking to keep it level funded at 25,000.
We did this last year.
Yeah, we did this last year. This is not, the balance you have is of, we spent 14,000, we'll probably spend, what do we figure, 2,000 a month.
Well, 14,000 as of 9/6, so
Right.
you got 4 months to go.
We figured 2,000 a month.
Yeah, that's $8,000 right there.
That's what we've been spending, so we'll send about 8, we'll have about 1,600 left or so. If it goes up a dime per gallon, there's the difference. So we're not really gonna have anything extra, we'll just have to hope that it doesn't.
I had seen an article that gas in some parts of the country was going below $2 a gallon, but we'll have to see, you know?
You never know.
No, not with
A
fuel.
little crisis and
Right.
away it goes.
Yeah. All right, so we're looking for a motion for 25,000 for fuel.
I'll move them for 24,500. That'll give us a level funded budget from last year.
Alright. I'll go with that one.
24,500?
24.5.
24,500.
You think that's gonna make a big difference?
Went a little level funded, why? You wanna argue, I can go lower.
All right, all in favor?
That's not bad.
24.
You knew I was gonna do
Yeah,
that.
you had to cut some.
Waiting.
Go and help yourself.
That cruiser thing is huge, man, oh man, oh no.
That's crazy.
Okay, so,
It's too bad. Thanks a lot.
all right, nice presentation. Now, when we do meet with the selectmen and the budget committee, are you gonna have a video presentation on some of these line items?
Yeah,
Okay, like you do probably, definitely I would suggest you have one for the fuel.
right.
Yeah, have your comparison, how many gallons used, and, you know, like you
I
said, you
think,
had a
I
nice
think
lighter.
the two that are gonna be commented will be the fuel and the cruises.
Okay,
Yeah, we'll be awesome.
all righty. Now, we have one evaluation. For
Sorry. Gooden was unable to come to sign.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay,
Yeah, we have, evaluation for Calvin Capos, satisfactory, performance evaluation. Based on that, I motion that he be granted. No?
Union.
Yeah, he doesn't get anything.
Oh, we don't have,
You just have to vote to accept this.
we could accept, okay, just vote to accept it.
Yep.
Okay.
oh, just vote to accept the evaluation.
That's it.
All right,
Oh, to accept the evaluation.
Yeah.
Second?
Yeah, all in favor?
Aye.
We accept it. That's right. Okay, so Lil needs this, and it's, okay, so, that brings us to the end of our agenda, unless there's any questions in the audience, so we're gonna look to adjourn here. Any questions? Okay, I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting at 7:37 PM.
No fun anymore.
Looking for a second.
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
We're out of here. I gotta give this to Lil.
Hey, I got a question for you guys, we go, everything.
Oh, God.
You've been pretty good out there on the ride.
Crazy.